You know, for the amount of work I put into these videos, I should really try to get Ishigaki Tourism to try to sponsor me. Well, if they're not mad about me shitting and sleeping all over their beaches. Don't worry, I cleaned it up. In 1895, after the Sino-Japanese War, Japan took over Taiwan. Japan needed a way to communicate with the mainland Japan in Tokyo and Osaka, with Okinawa, and with their new territory, Taiwan. So the easiest way that they found was to install submarine cables. After 2 years it took them to install these submarine cables all the way from Ishigaki to Taiwan. Taiwan is close, but it's not that close. By plane you're looking at least an hour. Okinawa is even further. And to go all the way to Tokyo is just ridiculously far. That is like a 5-hour flight. They had these submarine cables set up all the way to Taiwan, all the way to Tokyo. And Ishigaki was the central point where the communications happen. Where I am right now is called Deshinya. Here at Deshinya, this was the place where all the communication happened. All the submarine cables would line up and hook up to this place here. Now, this place is completely abandoned. And it's kind of incredible that the building is still standing. To look at it, you would think it's just a house. But this place had so much significance. See what is lying around here at Deshinya. So, this looks to be like a well. Let's go in. Okay. Oh, so cool. Okay, so this would have been where the communications probably would have happened. Right here. Wow. Super cool, guys. Okay, this would have been the outhouse area. I wonder if this moves. No. Because it almost looks like that should go there. They probably stored some valuables things here, or maybe this was an area where the cables went into and fed through the ground into the water. Could have been. Do you like art? Or maybe you just like drugs? Well, if you like one or the other, this is probably the place for you. All jokes aside, this place is actually a really cool place. A giant mushroom. Whoever made these has been on a lot of drugs. Guys, I was driving on the side of the road and I saw a sign that said cave. And so naturally, I knew I had to check it out. They threw some like Zen music in here, I guess for like, to help you concentrate, or do maybe people do yoga in here? I don't know. Okay. Now they're playing elevator music. Makes me want to dance. Guys, I can hear bats. I don't see them though. They must hate this fucking music. But the funny thing about it, well, I say funny. I don't know if it's funny. But the speaker's pointed directly at the bats too. Can you imagine, guys? You're trying to sleep, you're just trying to mind your own business, and there's constant elevator music playing. Wouldn't you go crazy? Wouldn't you be squawking too? I know I would. Those poor souls. They're probably pissed. That's probably why they all gave us coronavirus. They're like, those assholes keep playing elevator music. There's like a little pond in the middle. Oh, it gets really low. Ow. Oh, shit. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's getting even lower. Okay. The lady said there's 2 ways to go. I can go left. Here's left. Or I can go right. We're gonna go both ways. But I think we're gonna start with the climb. Yeah, let's go left. So this cave spits you out to a beach. Really nice beach too. It looks very, very well maintained. You know, I still don't think it's as nice as my beach though. It's a seashell shrine. I guess all the seashells you find on the beach you throw on here. Those poor little crabs just trying to find a home. Every asshole's picking up all their homes and throwing them on a rock they can't even get to. Those poor little creatures. Well, survival of the fittest, I guess. This poor little guy didn't make it. He was just searching for a home, and he couldn't find it. But in my honest opinion, I would say Ishigaki should be on everybody's Japanese bucket list. It's a place you have to go see. It's a place that you have to experience. It's unlike the rest of Japan. It's so different. Yesterday, during a rainstorm, I went out for dinner and I got talking to a local. And he owns this restaurant. And I asked him, I said, do you know if there's a place where there's a dumpster or a garbage landfill or something? I got some garbage I found on a beach that I'm trying to collect. And I want to dispose of it in the proper way. He says, yeah, actually I have a dumpster behind my restaurant. You can put it back there if you want. And so this morning I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit. I'm gonna meet with Toro. I'm gonna put all the garbage in the dumpster. That's the plan, at least. You know, of all the things I'm gonna miss the most about this beach, I'm gonna miss my long talks with none other than Wilson. Wilson, you've been a good friend. Unfortunately, it's time to clean you up though. You can't be here. Okay, so like right here was where my campfire was. I got it all nice and cleaned up. You'd never know if there was ever a fire there. And right here was where I was sleeping. And you'd never know that someone spent 3 days here. That's disgusting. I found a washed up dildo. I'm gonna clean up here, but I think I'm gonna avoid touching that. I don't know where it's been, but I have some ideas. Wilson, this friendship's just gonna have to end. It's not you, it's me. You know, the thought of seeing you on this beach to me is just a little disgusting, so I'm sorry, man, but this is the end of the road for you. Guys, here's all the garbage. It's not a lot. I took about 20 minutes. I found these crates, these containers, and I thought I'd fill them up. Thought it would make it easier for transporting. I only have a scooter, so I'm gonna have to do many trips. They're just so beautiful, some of these shells. Oh, this one's moving. There's a hermit crab in this one. There he is. I'm gonna put him down. He doesn't want me touching him. Just let him be. I set a goal for myself. 3 days. 3 days I was gonna live like a castaway. Not for content, not for views, not for anything. For me, really. The most beautiful things in life often don't come easy. You have to work for it. You have to go through struggle. And staying on this beach was the exact same thing. I've had the best moments on this entire trip so far on this beach. I've also had some of the hardest moments on this beach. But this beach is a place that when I'm old, I'm not gonna forget. I think because of those challenges I faced, 3 days of just rain non-stop, sleeping in a hammock, just shaking, the winds were so strong, but I pushed through. I did it. If it got to a point where I truly felt endangered, I would have packed my stuff up and I would have just stayed in a hostel. But it wasn't about that for me. To me, it was about overcoming something. It was about testing myself. It was about growing. And I feel like on this beach, I've had a lot of time to ponder. I've had a lot of time to contemplate why I'm here, what I'm doing. Forget about the content, forget about views, forget about YouTube in general. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. And to me, this is what life is about. This is what backpacking is about. This is why I've been put on this planet. Was to do stupid shit like this and grow. Because if you don't grow, if you don't test yourself, what's the point of living? And just like all good things, my journey on this beach is coming to an end. But don't fret, guys. There's still lots and lots and lots of journeys ahead. And I can't wait to record and show you all of it. Until next time. Peace!